And Shalom. Before I get started, I want to say, Ka'alayim Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, V'cha Kodash, which means give our praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, which is our Lord and Savior, our big brother, and to the Holy Spirit. Natham Masana Kabbalah Hazkrim, Shayas Allah, which means give the honors to the elders of Israel, which is the apostles and elders of great millstone will teach and will wear. And Shalom wa Ahal B'chayah Shayas Allah, which means peace and love to the elect of Israel, and come back again through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai with another lesson. I'm the brother Adnai from the GMS Memphis camp. And basically this lesson just getting into we are kings in exile. We are kings in captivity. And this lesson was sparked, inspired by the brother Ayashimar from GMS Mississippi camp. So a Lord willing, through the spirit power of Yahweh Shai, the lesson be edified, and I'm sitting in my car and it's raining, so Salaki on that, but let's get into it. Deuteronomy 28 and 36. It said, the Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there shall they serve other gods, wood and stone. You see? It said, the Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee. You see? So even King David, we are slaves. Like I say, Baruch 3 and 8, we are yet this day in our captivity. Lord will not grab that, man. And we're brought over here, on slave ships, man. Let's jump down to 6-8, because this is all part of the curses, man. In the book of Deuteronomy 28, starting at 15, this is one of the curses, man. So the Deuteronomy 28, 6-8, we jump it down. It said, the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman, and no man shall buy you, man. So we are kings in exile, man. We can't see Jerusalem, our homeland, no more. We over here in bondage, Egypt. Like I said, Revelation 11 and 8, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. You see? So, that's it, man. We are kings in exile, man. Kings in captivity. You see? So, yeah, man, let me get the next one. Ecclesiastes 10, I'm going to start at 5. It said, there is an evil which I have seen under the sun. It's an error which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity. It said, and the rich sit in low places. Verse 7, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth, man. And that's talking about Jake, us, the Israelites. We walking upon the earth. We walking as servants, man. We became low. Why? Because we are slaves. The Lord brought us down low, man. Why? Because of our disobedience, man. You see? So it's, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth, man. Proving that we became in a low degree, man, in a lower state. And this goes back to this right here, man. All you gotta do is look it up. Prophecy don't lie. This book don't lie, man. The Bible doesn't lie, man. This is a living book. This is Theodore Roosevelt, man. Where he got Judah, the so-called black, Negro, African American on one side of him, and he got the so-called Native American on one side of him, man. Proving what? We became servants. We became slaves. Like I say in Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. All 12 tribes, man. We was in slavery together, man. Oppressed together. And all that took them captives, held them fast, they refused to let them go. To this day, they refuse to let us go, man. We still catching hell. So, right, man. Let me read that again. Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. I have seen servants upon horses, and that servant Esau Edom. He upon the horses. Hey, he the king right now. He ruling the earth right now. Why? Job 9:24. This is time to rule. But we come to a time, his rulership is coming to win. You know? So it say, I have seen servants upon horses and princes. You know, what does the Lord say? You should be unto me, like you grab that, Exodus 12 and 6, I believe. Nope. Bear with me, Bubba Shy. Damn, man. I ain't 12. Bubba Shy, be with me. You know what? Hey, Lord, when I just put in the description box, you know, I'm just keep going. So I have to go back to Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. No, let me try again, you know. Spirit want me to grab it, man. Let me see. I know what say it is, though. 19 and 6. Salaki. So this Exodus 19, I'm going to start at 5. Now, therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye should be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine. And ye should be unto me a kingdom, a priest, and a holy nation. These are the words which thou should speak unto the children of Israel, man. So, hey, we going to be a nation, kings, and priests, you know, in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? So, right, man. So Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. And I have seen servants upon horses, you know, Esau, Edom, going back to this devil, you know. Yeah, man. It said, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth, man. You know. So right. Let's get on Sirach. The book of Sirach 11 and 5. It said, many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of had won the crown. And that's Esau Edom. Esau Edom was never thought of to wear the crown, to be a ruler of the whole earth, man. The whole globe, man. He wasn't never thought of. Remember, he was pushed to them caves, man, to them mountains, you know. But he came back during the Renaissance. You know, the Renaissance period, and he got the whole earth, you know, by violence, deceit, you know. you see, like, let's jump over to Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. And this how Edom got the earth, man. And most importantly, it was given to him. It was prophesied, you know, what's that, Revelation, the 20th chapter? He should be loose for a little season. And guess what? We in that little season now. You know? So, hey, the earth is given to his hand. The Lord gave it to him, man. You know? Because it say on verse 4, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time, he will sit over it, one that is profitable, man. We coming to that time. The Lord about to sit over it, one that is profitable, being Yahweh Shai, being Yahweh Shai, big brother, our king, man. You know? You see? Yahweh Shai and the elect, you know, King David, you know. So, right, man. So, let me jump over. It says, Sirach 11 and 5. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of had won the crown, man. Me and Esau Edom, man. He was never thought of. But guess what? We telling him, hey, you got your time coming to an end, man. You know? Hey, let me get limitations. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. This is what we're telling Esau, the Edomites. Rejoice. Live it up. Mess out your credit card. You know? You see? Rejoice, man. It said, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. And that cup being slavery, man. You see? The cup is slavery, man. You got to drink of that cup. You should not go unpunished. As it says in Jeremiah 49:12. You can get it yourself, man. You know, hey, I go and get it, man. It's the spirit. Jeremiah 49:12. It said, for thus said the Lord for thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. Right, the Israelites. You know, we were subject to vanity, man. You know, so we drunk of that cup. You know, the Most High chosen people, His special people, man. You made us drink of that cup. So you can't say the Lord ain't fair. The Lord ain't right. He put His own chosen people into slavery, man. You see? It said, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it, man. You see? So you gonna drink of that cup, man. It said, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. He said, the punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. Right, this is our last time being a slave. This is our last time being in exile, man. Going into exile. Being a servant. You know, being on the bottom. This is the last time. He said, he will no more carry thee away into captivity, man. And let's read this in the NLT. He said, oh, beautiful Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. You know, who make up Jerusalem is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. You see? It said you punish. It's like it's, oh, beautiful Jerusalem. Your punishment will end. Right, our punishment going to end. Us being a slave, you know, it's going to end, man. You know, us being on the bottom, living paycheck to paycheck, you know, struggling. You know, the fucking wicked over us, the heathens is over us. That's going to end. That's our punishment. It's going to come to an end. You know, we kings and exile. Hey, let's say you will soon return from exile, man. You know, you will soon return from exile, man. You know, you will soon return from exile, and that says a lot, man. It said, oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. Right. You will soon return from exile, and that's what we waiting on, man. To be set free. You know? It said, but Edom, your punishment is just beginning. Soon your many sins will be exposed, man. Esau's punishment is just beginning. You know? So now it's not a good time to be an Edomite. It was never a good time anyway. But it's definitely not a good time because prophecy is speaking. This is how we know we're at the end of this, man. You know? I'm finishing this off in the KJV. He would visit it. So like he would visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He would discover that sins. And Esau's sins is being discovered, man. By the spirit of the prophets. Through Yahweh Shemashah. By the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. You know, like I say, 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, man. By the spirit of his mouth, man. His sins is being exposed, man. It said in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, his sins have reached unto heaven. Book of Job 20:27. The heavens, let me grab that one. Job 20:27. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity, man. And the earth shall rise up against him, man. So Esau, Edom, your time being a king is coming to an end. Your ass finna go into exile, man. You know? And guess what? You gonna stay in exile, man. You know, because after you drink of that cup, that double cup, as it speak on Revelation the 18th chapter, you should drink of it double. You're going to be put away out of the earth, man. You go drink of that cup double, man. You're going to have 1,000 years in captivity, being a slave, man. You know? Well, we on top. You know? Cause you see? So, hey, let me read Lamentations again, man. That's beautiful, man. You know? It's a beautiful Jerusalem. Your punishment will end. So, hey, you just got to keep fighting. Because our punishment, us being in captivity, is coming to an end, man. You see? Us being a slave is coming to an end. It say you will soon return from exile. That's what we patiently waiting on, man. You know? We look forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? what's in the book of Psalms, what's the 82:6? I say you're gods, but you should die like men. You know? you see? Hey, let me get this real quick. Isaiah 52. I'm going to start at 2. It says, shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of that neck, O captive daughter of Zion. Proving we are still captive, man. You know? We are still, yet this day in that captivity, man. I'm going to read this in the NLT. It said, rise from the dust, confusion. This place, O Jerusalem, sit in a place of honor. Remove the chains of slavery from your neck. Hey, spiritually, man. Our people still have a slave mentality, man. That's why the scripture says Jacob, a homeborn slave. Roughly paraphrasing. I want to say in the book of Isaiah, the 1st chapter, man. But it said, remove the chains of slavery from your neck. Right? Stop calling yourself black. You're not black. Stop calling yourself Mexican, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, Haitians, Native American, Cuban. Those are slave terms, man. Given by our oppressors, a byword and a proverb, man. You see? It said, remove the chains of slavery from your neck, O captive daughter of Zion, man. You see? So, right, man. Let me get, because this is what we ain't know, right? Isaiah 51:14. It said, the captive Exile hastening that he may be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail, man. NLT, soon all you captives will be released. Soon, we about to be released from our punishment. The Lord about to free us, man. He about to deliver us, Lord willing, man. Hey, starting with the elect first, the elect and the 1/3. Cut through 2/3 of the nation of Israel. They love it here. They love being a slave. They're not hastening in that day. They're not hastening to be loose. They gave in. They lost hope. They said fuck it and just gave in to this system. You see? They sold out and so on, man. But it said the captive exile hastening that he may be loose. Right. And that he should not die in the pit, which is this system. America, man. You don't want to die here in America. Hey, via the second death. Thermonuclear missiles. Nor that his bread should fail, man. So, right. Get one more. You know what? Before I get that, let's go to Baruch. The 4th chapter, man. You know what? I'm going to read 3 and 8 real quick. It said, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where there has scattered us for reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power, man. You see, we are yet this day in our captivity. We are subject to payments. And if any nigga, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latino, Native American Indian, say you not a slave, so like you slip of the tongue. You say you're not a slave, you deceiving yourself. You lying to your damn self, man. Cause you still a slave. Whether you rich, a celebrity, famous, if you an Israelite, you still a goddamn slave, man. Cause this is not your kingdom. This is not your rest. Even Esau, Edom, own people are fucking slaves. His own people in captivity, man. You got a fucking birth certificate, social security number. You got fucking credit. Driver license. You gotta pay taxes. You gotta pay for water, man. It's raining right now. We can't even get that. And that's given to us freely, man. So, right, man. We're yet this day in our captivity, man. Say, that's why you six-pack Joe Edomites, you gonna be 2 times losers in the kingdom of heaven, man. But we still telling you to rejoice and be glad, because it's still your kingdom. You better call the Rothschilds up and tell them to share. Give you some money or something, however it may be. Because in the kingdom of heaven, we ain't giving you shit. 144, call on like y'all, it's my shot, man. But let me jump over to Book 4, which is a good chapter, man. Get straight to the point. Book 4 and man. Let's just read 22. It's 21. It said, be of good cheer, O my children, cry unto the Lord. And guess what? The elect is crying out. You know, the house of David. We praying daily to the Lord, man. You know, to Yahweh Shemashai. Crying out. What it said, crying out for all the abomination thereof, man. Sighing and crying. It said, he would deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies. For my hope is in the everlasting that he will save you. And joy is come unto me from the Holy One, because of the mercy which shall soon come unto you from the everlasting our Savior. Man, that's a good one. You know, it said, for I sent you out with mourning and weeping, but the Most High will give you to me again with joy and gladness forever. You know, it said, like as now the neighbors of Zion has seen your captivity. You know, what it say? They help for the affliction, the heathens. So they seen that captivity. They still make movies on this, man. You can Google it. You know, it says, so shall they see shortly your salvation from our power, from our power, Yahweh Shemashai, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting, man. It say 25, for my children, it's like my children suffer patiently that wealth that has come upon you from the Lord. Right, suffer patiently, man. Us being in exile, man. Us being in captivity. That's the wealth of the Lord. Remember, Book 4:6, you were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the Most High to wrath. You see? You were delivered unto the enemies, man. You know? Why? Because we were disobedient. We transgressed the law, statutes, commandments. We didn't keep our end of the deal up, man. Which is what? The covenant, the contract. You see? So, right, man. And this is a good chapter, man. I'm telling you. You know? But let's jump back down to... well, that's the point. I closed on Zechariah 9 and 12, Nola. I said 22. Typing too fast. But this is Zechariah 9 and 12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will win the double unto thee, man. You know? Prisoners of hope. Prisoner of war. You know? I read this in the NLT. Come back to the place of safety, all you prisoners who still have hope. You know, and guess what? The remnant still have hope. The elect still have hope. What is our hope? Being saved, being delivered. You know? The Lord taking us out of these chains of darkness. The kingdom of heaven, you know? So it shall come back to the place of safety, which is what? Hey, the name of Yahweh Shemashai. Psalms the 91st chapter. Hey, Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. So come back to the place of safety, you know, which is Yahweh Shemashai. All you prisoners, Salakia, goddamn nigga. It said, all you prisoners who still have hope, you know, and guess what? 2/3 don't have hope in the Lord no more. They lost their hope. They hopeless, man. What that fucking nigga name, from Baton Rouge? Damn, what the fuck? Fredo Bangs. Nigga said, he lost hope, man. You know, and a lot of you fucking celebrities lost hope, man. Not only him, but nigga made a song talking about he can't walk by faith, man. You see? You know what I'm talking about. You know, that wicked ass nigga, man. You know? He said, come back to the place of safety, all you prisoners who still have hope. You know, I promise this very day that I will repay the 2 blessings for each of your troubles. You know, hey, this is what we look forward to, man. You know, this is what we look forward to, man, that the Lord deliver us, man. You know, get us out of this condition, man, this lower state, you know, where we don't have to suffer anymore, man. We look forward to the kingdom of heaven, man. But guess what? We are kings in exile, you know, to this day until the Lord come back and set us free. Where we truly can be kings and rule the earth in righteousness, you know, with the law, statutes, commandments, man. You know, so with that, I hope you was edified. Once again, give our praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Shemashai, by Hashem, B'cha, Kodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great ministers who teach and will wear, and peace and love to the elect. With that, shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah wa ba.